Fantastic. And now we can get on with the regular part of the show. Let me get my set list out here. Oh, what? What's happening? What? What are you talking about? You can't take over this show. This is my show. What are you doing? Are you hijacking the show or something?
I'm hijinking it.
Oh, no.
Bishop!
Awesome.
So, the Reverend Angel Dust, that was a really nice sermon. That was lovely, actually. Where is he? Did he go outside already? Is he gone?
He went to Canada.
He went to Canada. So, there are people who are going to perform for me for my birthday. Some of them aren't here. So we're just going to wing it, and we'll do it as long as we do, and then maybe it'll just slide back to other things.
I'll get my show back one day, Sheila Bishop.
One day.
You'll
Someday.
see.
Someday. I don't know how to bastardize that. Anyways, I am going to read two selections, one now and one towards the end, from a book of my performance pieces and plays that I am self-publishing called Confessions of an Exhibitionist, Acts of Self-Displayment. And it's the past 12 years, full-length plays, short plays, and solo performance pieces. And let's see if I can make this work. Hey, Tom, can we have me not on the big screen behind myself?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Now, I've been spending the past few weeks editing, so I have not rehearsed this the way that I would rehearse this normally, you know? But it still works. So do y'all want something sad or smutty? Because you're going to get both of them, but do you want to start with sad or do you want to start with smutty?
Start with that.
Smutty.
Oh, smutty?
Masturbation, then tears.
Yeah, that would be the normal progression.
Okay, I'm going to start with smutty and end with sad, but sad's going to be later. That's because I want to indulge Tom. So this is a selection from a performance piece of mine called The Story of My O. 25 short scenes playing with myself. Scene 1, lactic acid burn. Ah, memories of childhood, playing in the backyard, swinging on the tire swing, stubbing toes, scraping hands, skinning knees, racing around on summer nights playing hide and go seek, staying up late to watch music videos on night tracks on TBS, reading bedtime stories, masturbating furiously to Penthouse Forum. It's 1 a.m. Do you know what your child is reading? Daddy had a pile of Penthouse under his side of my parents' bed. I would sneak into their room and steal one or two to keep under my mattress. Late at night, on the weekends, after watching music videos, on my top bunk with my early bird sister sound asleep below, I would surreptitiously, I can't say that tonight, slide one of the issues from under my mattress and settle in for a long session of one-handed reading. I didn't care much for the pictures, but I always would look at them first to delay my pleasure. Then I would read the comics. But what turned me on and had me coming back for more again and again were the letters. Yes, words became central to my erotic life very early on. And for better or worse, Penthouse Forum helped shape my erotic imagination. The issues were from the 70s. Yes, some of you know what that means. The letters were full of kinky sex. A man spanked with a hairbrush by his female housemates for not completing his share of the chores. A scene that ended with the lady slipping an ice cube into his ass. A man raped by 3 other men in Central Park. A farmer's wife shaving all the hair off a traveling salesman, and the two of them rolling around in a bunch of oil on the linoleum floor. I remember the details, even though it's been close to 30 years since I've read those letters. I masturbated to these letters so many times that these stories are clearer than many of the actual events of my childhood. With my left hand, I would hold the top of the magazine, pressing the bottom against my belly to keep it as steady as possible. With my right hand, I would rub myself slowly, then increase the pace. until I would let go of the magazine and let my arm work fast and furious, a blur of frantic motion. I was the little train. I think I can, 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 I think I can't. I was the little train who almost never quite came. The little train that almost never quite came. The little train that almost never quite came. That's right, I couldn't make myself come. Not for lack of trying. I tried so hard that I generally ended up with that painful lactic acid burn in my right arm. I gave it the college try hundreds, no, thousands of times. These were the pre-orgasmic years, which stretched from way before puberty into my early 20s. I didn't actually come until the fifth person I had sex with spent a lot of time figuring out how to get me off. I didn't come on my very own, all by myself. I'm a big girl now, until I was almost 27 years old. Despite not coming, I masturbated all the time. It felt good even if it didn't take me over the edge. I masturbated while I daydreamed about making art. I masturbated reading porn. I masturbated to Marx. I kept on keeping on. I didn't give up the ghost. I was the little train that almost never quite came. Almost never quite came. Almost never quite came. Thank you.